Greta, people might tell you a lot of things about me. You know, I'm a comedian. I like to clown. They might tell you that this is all a joke. And yeah, I joke. I was always the class clown. Always the first guy making a scene. Throwing eggs at the teacher on senior skip day. I once parked the vice principal's car on the roof of the school and filled the local swimming hole with gelatin. We all had a good laugh over that one. But this isn't a joke, I promise. I just think you're a really cute girl with a fun personality, and I want to get to know you better. In fact, you're the very first girl I've ever felt genuine attraction to. My whole life, I've been confused about my sexuality, looking at the sexy Barbie dolls and just feeling nothing, looking at the hunky G.I. Joe dolls and thinking, damn, that white boy's sexy. But now, I'm actually attracted to a woman, and I have a chance to make my father proud. My son likes girls. My son likes girls. He told me when he got off the bus. He's 37. His name is Sam Hyde. Remember that? Anyway, Greta, I ain't asking for too much here. A chaperone date. A nice evening out. I am a trad husband. I ain't gonna try anything freaky. I want to take you out somewhere nice. A nice dinner and some pleasant conversation. And yeah, I'm gonna be cracking jokes, making you laugh, keeping you entertained the whole time. Jester maxing. That's the benefit of dating a comedian. I also might embarrass you a few times. If we go to a restaurant, I like to do my classic slapstick gag where I slip and fall and land in a trash can on purpose. Get to laugh about a quarter and a half of the time, so there are some downsides to dating a comedian too. I mean, you might look at me and think, who's this geek trying to bull up on me? I could get any rich alpha Chad I want. Why would I date some lowly failed YouTuber who dunks himself in trash cans? Because actually, I'm also a Chad Light, as you can see. Yeah. So yeah, you could technically get with a Giga Alpha Chad instead of me, but I promise you, Brads and Chad Lights make better boyfriends because we're not going to go through 1,000 chicks a day. Let's be honest here. For a Giga Chad, you'd just be another notch on his headboard. But for me, I would treat you right, girl. You would be the only girl in my life. I can promise you that. And yeah, you might hear that I'm a conservative, that I'm a Republican. According to some BuzzFeed cat lady, I'm a Nazi incel terrorist with a 1,000-step plan to dismantle America as we know it. You just have to know, though, whatever anyone has said about me, it's just not true. Am I an old-fashioned country boy trying to make it in a newfangled world that I don't understand? Yes. Am I a Nazi, incel, or terrorist? Define those words clearly, and then ask me again, and I'll tell you. But nah. You know, I am just an old-fashioned country boy, born and bred. I'm just more of a trad husbando. What are you gonna date, you know? One of those ear gauge freaks who throw tantrums in vape stores? I mean, come on. Every liberal woman secretly longs to be tamed into a 1950s housewife by a trad husbando, or, alternatively, choked and collared by a daddy centaur and or dragon man. One of the two. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I am going to eventually have to red pill you on global warming, the wage gap, the plandemic, and all of the other things. Yeah. But I promise, within the first 5 minutes of our first date, you're going to know everything about Larry Silverstein and what actually happened to Building 7. We're going to talk about that on the car ride over to the restaurant as soon as I pick you up, actually. Actually, give me your number right now. I can text you a few helpful links from BitChute before we even start talking. So, yeah, just keep an open mind about 9/11 and all that. But yeah, the point is, I'm not that crazy, alright? I don't want to prattle on too long here, so I'll just wrap things up. Just trying to get the digits and get out. So yeah, hit me up on Twitter, Snapchat, whatever. I'll get you those Zeitgeist links, and we can go hammer this thing out. A few years of dating, we'll get married, and then we can pump out a few freakish albino fetal alcohol syndrome looking babies and train them to eventually terrorize the world into compliance. But yeah, other than all that, just a normal sort of thing, you know? Boy meets girl, whatever. Greta, hit me on the DMs, and I'm out. Peace. Shout out to my patrons, Jozo Ajvarović, Bentstickremedy, Wagner, Alex, Big N-Word, Chelsea Roflmeow, ChipThaBlackBoy, Dr. Cross, E-Daddy BALLGAGGER, GenericBrand, Heinzy, Jonas Haran, Josh Howard, RarityAdvocate, Ryan Haag, 10 Vols 96, and the Codeine Cowboy.